Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Loresworn After Dark, our Soma series. After Dark is the series where we play video games at night, often with some sort of fermented beverage. I am TJ Hafer, and with me tonight are DM and Chloe.
Yeah, we have Chloe as a special guest. Say hi.
Hello, everybody.
Bam.
And what are we drinking tonight? As that is a core component of the After Dark stream.
I am drinking a Bueller Vineyards White Zin. They do it right. It's a nice, cheap, affordable bottle, but it has a vibrant and layered, smooth flavor. You know, I'm a big fan of Bueller Vineyards. They've been bringing wine back since fruity wine back, and that note since JT was bringing sexy back, and I don't find that coincidental. So they've always had my business. Introduced to them when we were in Napa Valley. I'm a fan, and I'm sipping them right now.
And actually continuing the theme that we're eschewing beer for this episode, I'm actually drinking the famous Grouse blended Scotch whiskey. I'm a big Scotch fan, and this is one of the cheaper ones that actually tastes good. Plus, you can put ice in it, because I actually like to put ice in Scotch, but it's sacrilege to do it with a single malt, so that's one of the reasons that I like blended.
And for those of you who will talk crap about me drinking a White Zin, I don't drink just any White Zin, okay? I drink Bueller White Zin, and you need to... Bueller. Try it if you're curious. Usually only like $10 or $15. It's a really great vineyard.
I'm actively dismissive of that grape-based Mediterranean swill being a rather Viking-ish individual myself.
Just because your unsophisticated palate can't handle it, buddy.
Unsophisticated? I'm drinking $24 Scotch here. Okay.
Doth thou protest just a little too much? Getting a little flustered there, just saying.
Alright, so...
Yeah, well, I have espresso, so...
Chloe eschewed alcohol altogether.
Yes, she'll be the most sober person on this stream. So...
It's okay, I don't need alcohol to be
As for sobriety, we're working on it.
Yeah.
Bear with us.
Anyway,
we hope to be free of that problem shortly.
So when we last left our heroes, we were trying to get this submarine over here to work so that we could take it to Site Lambda and find this arc thing that Catherine put together.
And
but that sub is... As our Bay Area friends would say, it's hella broken. So
hella broke, yo.
We need to instead go into this wreck of a surface vessel called the Curie that is no longer on the surface.
Yeah, very clearly.
very
Something bad happened to this thing.
Not a surface vessel, but it supposedly has a submersible in it that we can use. So.
And to finish our recap, there were some existential crises. A little bit of being sad that we're a robot. A lot of being sad that we're underwater.
I'm sad that I'm a robot.
He clearly is, though.
I know
He's clearly not having a good time.
That was a strong sad reference for anyone who caught that.
He's clearly not having a good time with the whole "I'm a robot underwater in an apocalyptic future" thing.
Yeah, it's very hard to explain.
I don't know how you have a good time with that. That seems like there's almost no upside.
Attitude, Chloe. Attitude.
Catherine's
if you were a
just
glass,
fine.
If you were a glass half full robot, you'd be all right.
So we have some flickering of the screen.
Catherine's managing, and she's just a glorified monitor at this point. You know,
she's pretty chill about.
I admire her pep, honestly.
Yeah,
it's like, you know what? Everybody's got roles in an apocalyptic scenario, and hers would be the cheerleader, I feel like. Keeping everybody's spirits high.
Well, she's
or
kind of a weird...
depressing everybody based on how high her spirits are. One of the two. Ooh.
That's not a sound I like to hear. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's our footstep. What is...
Run, homeboy! Run!
I don't even know what I'm running. Oh,
it's a fish.
No.
It's a fish.
Nope.
Ah!
Nope. Let's just go ahead and nope on down the hill. And let's grab...
Hide behind a rock.
Here.
It's a pipe. Yeah.
This will be not useful whatsoever, but it will make us feel better that we have a pipe.
So...
Oh, no, pipe.
That was an individual in
like
a dive suit with the apparent ability to teleport and be creepy as all get out. That would be his other power.
That is his job description, I believe. Yeah.
What kind of sick, twisted executive hires a dude to do that job?
I would totally hire a dude to do that job.
That
would be like the funnest part of my job as an executive.
I employ a walking dive suit to scare people underwater for reasons I am not prepared to reveal right now.
Seriously, what else are you gonna do?
We're getting some serious sound cues here.
Yeah, we're catching some shade from the soundtrack. That's definitely happening. There's a shark up there.
I love if you guys can hear. We're getting some heavy breathing from our character too.
Yeah, Frictional is always good at that. They put you in the perspective of this character and then make it clear that the character is scared, which makes you feel more scared.
He doesn't feel safe, so why should you?
Yeah. One thing that I criticized this game for, actually, when I reviewed it, however, is that once it becomes pretty clear that, yeah, you're a robot, you don't feel in as much danger as you did before that moment. Because it's like, well, yeah, I mean, I could die, but it's a robot body dying. It's not, you know.
All life is valuable, TJ.
But not
Seriously.
robots.
This is really the only.
Tell that to a robot mother.
They will use that against me when the robot uprising comes. They will pull this quote off the internet and be like, "Nope, he's
not cool.
He's
not
going,
cool, bro.
He's going to the execution line.
Yep, he's going in the camp.
Nope.
He's going in the camp. He's going to be the battery in a Matrix-style future.
Yeah, that's true. I probably wouldn't be executed. I'd be used for some utilitarian robot thing.
Utilitarian robot thing is a metal band, I'm sure.
Could be. That would be a bit like a...
Or like electronica, like one of those bands where nobody actually plays an instrument and everyone wears helmets.
Alright, we're in. Let's find a working escape vessel.
Reminding us why we're here.
Always good, because sometimes in a frictional game you can get sidetracked and
The
lost.
water physics are very impressive in this game.
Truly.
Like, just the way everything floats and has buoyancy.
And you know what I feel like they've embraced is when often we talk about underwater as a fictional setting, it's compared to space. It's alien, it's ethereal.
Well, when the
you
trailers
can't
for
move
this
right.
game started coming out, everyone thought it was in space.
No, it's one of those things where it's like I feel like they've embraced that sort of tonality, the alienness, the otherworldness.
Oh, there's Dive Suit Man. Let's not go by Dive Suit
Run
Man.
away! Run away!
That is what playing a game with Chloe is like. Run away, shoot it, kill it, no. Those are generally the,
Where is it?
He's behind us.
somewhere.
But we are going to use the trick that we discussed last time of not looking at him and pretending like he's not there.
A tactic that would only
Does that
work in
actually
this
work?
game. In this game, it does.
In this game, it does because of the way the enemies are programmed.
I'm gonna tell you this, though, folks. In case you're after some survival advice, in which case you should probably not be watching Loresworn After Dark, turning your back on a potentially life-threatening situation and hoping it goes away does not work in real life.
Okay, so I don't know what direction he's moving. I'm going to try to listen for the sound cues. Because if he's coming this way, we need to go the other way.
What does he want?
We don't know what he wants.
We don't know, Chloe. He wants what he wants.
Heart wants what it wants. Whoa!
Run!
Fucking A, hell.
Run, bruh! Run! Get
Alright.
your rear in a certain amount of gear.
I think we got away.
You know what I hate? I hate that he's whispering to us right now. Like, you hear that, dude?
Yep.
It's like, screw... son of a...
And nope. We're gonna nope. This is called assuming
You're
the nope
You're
position.
stuck in a corner.
That's
You're stuck in a
it's
Okay, this is not good. This is... We might just have to be dead here. Let's see. Let's see if
Where's
he...
your pipe?
Let's see if
Why
he
did you
decides...
drop the pipe?
We can't actually use the pipe.
See, the thing about a frictional game is that you can't actually attack the enemies. You just have to run and hide.
No, I know.
Okay.
You know what's extra twisted about
You can
this?
distract them, can't you?
Like-
you can,
Alright,
throw
he
stuff
went
in
away.
their direction.
Look at this from a narrative perspective. He was at our heels, and he turned away. He was antagonizing.
No.
He was antagonizing us on purpose.
No.
He's following you still.
Okay. We're just gonna stare at this nice kelp.
You realize he's playing games with you. I find that remarkably creepy.
He is playing games with us.
We are playing games with
You're gonna have to go down that hallway.
It's not a
An
game I want to
Inception
play.
It's an Inception game.
It's not a game that I want to play, quite honestly. Okay, so he's down that hallway. We're gonna do this. I think we've already been in here.
We have.
And he's caught onto us. So we have to run. We have to run. We have to run. We have to run. He's literally right next to us right now. We're just gonna keep running though. It's okay. We're just gonna keep running, and I think we're back at the beginning. We are. So made zero progress.
Zero progress.
Zero progress
whatsoever.
was made.
Thank you, Dive Suit Man, for...
And here's a nice skull. This is a top of the line skull that we're just gonna
carry.
Look, there he goes. There's the skull. Go get it. Go get it, Dive Suit Man.
You like to murder.
Oh
You like to murder things.
This is not
going well.
Fun right now.
How are we gonna?
I mean,
get
it
past
is
this
fun,
guy?
but I remember this area as being one that was particularly problematic for me. And you can't
remember
even...
my Han Solo run through this game.
See,
Wouldn't that be nice? I breezed through this part.
This is part of why this game is so ingenious. Is you can't even check where the enemy is because looking at them causes them to aggro. So how about we just stare at the floor? And when
Red.
all right, I can hear him. We walked past where he's located currently. He can teleport though. All right, he is off to our right. All right, he's right there. He is. I don't know if he's chasing us right now. If he is, we're dead. But you know, sometimes in frictional games, there's empowerment in accepting the fact that you're just super dead. And he's teleporting behind us. We're just gonna keep running.
You know what I find kind of funny right now is you are totally Bob Rossing this right now.
I am.
We're just gonna run.
We're just gonna take these feelings of fear and we're gonna turn them into a happy tree. That is totally how I play a frictional game.
Crap, you can't. You're done.
I mean, he's looking at us. He's not coming any closer. But our sanity is going down, and I don't think he's going to let us out of the room. Okay, well, there we go.
And we're dead.
You Bob Ross that to an insane degree, right there.
I did. We're not actually totally dead. We're just mostly dead.
Well, why did he leave?
That will be explained later.
There he is again.
He's still
there
here.
He is again. He's looking at you.
He's still here,
He
but
just wants to suffer.
we're okay, I think.
He's just messing with us, really, in the end.
He's chill. He's chill now. Oh, that's a door. That would have been a good thing to know, is that that's a door right there. So, if you're ever in a stressful situation, just try to figure out if one of the things around you is a door.
There are no accidents. Just routes to the same goal.
Okay, I think he might be following us right now. That's okay. We're not gonna look. We're not gonna look at him.
We're not. We're just strolling through this submerged vessel, dude. Just chill, homie.
We're gonna follow this left-hand wall.
Back to where we got stuck the last time.
There's another dead end.
That's that same dead end we got stuck
I'm using basically the rat maze strategy of I'm just gonna hug one wall until we find where we're supposed to go. Oh yeah, there's the skull. Here's this place. So that's going to be helpful because we have no health right now. Just going to go ahead and stick our arm in this foreign object. Okay.
Jesus Christ! What the hell?
And we're good. We're totally good.
No, he's behind you.
Okay, so we're not going to move. We're not going to look at him. We're not going to move. And we're not going to look at him. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna strafe.
You going back the way you came?
That was I still don't actually know where we need to go.
You're going back.
You're going back the way you came, buddy.
Well, this
No,
is
now we're in a new thing.
okay. So that's a dead end. The room we were just in was the room he spawns in. So if I had gone back further down that hallway, we would have ended up back at the beginning of the area. So this is, I believe, where we need to be, roughly. We've been in that room.
We have. I feel like
Because
whatever
I saw Mr. Skull on the ground. That's
whatever
how I
is
knew.
happening, I feel like we have.
No, I went the wrong way. You were
yep,
correct.
I
You
know.
were correct. I was wrong.
Listen to Han Solo. Never tell me the odds.
All right, so definitely one way that we could handle this situation right now is to Han Solo it. The thing is, now I don't know where he is.
Nope. Just keep your head on a swivel, buddy.
Head on a swivel.
That's one of the things that makes Diving Suit Man a brilliant antagonist, though, is you can't tell if he's stalking you or if you just continue to get in his way and he momentarily takes interest. His behavior seems unpredictable.
All right, there's Dive Suit Man. So we're not even hearing what's going on the TV, which is actually a quite interesting broadcast about the end of the world. I really am confused about where we are now.
You know what's really hilarious? This whole, like, atmosphere and everything looks exactly like a dream I had when I was, like, 8, where I dreamed that I got sucked into a Borg cube while watching Star Trek, and I couldn't get out.
That's
How
dark.
do I keep ending up back here? How?
Because this is it. This is the whole game. They're just like, ha!
People are watching this right now on YouTube and yelling at me because there's no way it took me this long to figure out where to go the first time I played this. Like, no way.
You also weren't drinking 20-year-old scotch.
This is a 20-year-old scotch.
Yeah, not
You
even
think
close.
I'm made of money? This is like this sat in a barrel for like 16
Han
days.
Solo, brother.
With all
Run!
With all respect to the famous grouse. All right, we're gonna duck and we're
Why
not
are
gonna
we
turn
back
around.
in this corner? Ah!
We're gonna duck and not turn around.
No. Why do we have to keep going back to this corner?
We don't
AJ
have
just-
to. I just don't know where the hell I am.
It's
You're
your
gonna want
safe-
to. You're gonna want to take a left when you retrieve here. Left is the way to go.
Okay.
Past that room where you sucked in your arm. Past the room where you
All
fingered
right.
the weird robot thing. All
I
right.
will take your advice. All right, so I'm taking a
going the wrong
left.
way.
Yes, you're going down that hallway. You are not entering any room in this hallway. You are continuing to go down this hallway.
Okay. I don't know how I missed that repeatedly, but probably had
I think
something to
we
do
got
with dive
distracted
suit.
by the
It's
smoke.
okay, homeboy. I got your back, man. I got your back. It's a team effort.
I usually don't get that lost in frictional games, but this is an area that is
Particularly stressful, I
it's a
think.
high stress area for sure. Move the mouse in circles. Also, I think there might be something down here that is relevant, or maybe that's our escape path. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight up. We're just gonna go straight. We're just gonna go straight up here, and we're gonna hope he can't climb. Okay.
That's a lousy teleporting device if he can't get up somewhere.
It might just be that he doesn't care to.
You can't tell if he's like I was saying earlier. What makes him effective? He's not stalking you in the strictest sense of the term. Like he's not
No.
hunting for you.
He's wandering around, and then if
will antagonize you if you get in his way
yeah.
or in his path.
Okay, I think this is
But you're not even a priority for him.
where we can use the Omni tool.
Huh? What? Oh, you made it. This is much better. Let's see if we can't get this thing moving.
No, Catherine, it's not much better. You've been
wait,
asleep.
what? Safety locks are blocking the vessel's release. Are you kidding? How much more of an emergency could this ship be in? It's on the bottom of the sea.
No,
Take
Catherine.
a
Why
look
would
at
we
the
be
engine room
kidding?
and see if you can figure it out. Maybe there's an override or something.
I feel like
There's
we moved
monsters
past
out there.
emergency and
Like
into
the ones we saw at lab.
The more reason
no
to
one
get
cares
going.
anymore.
What?
Come on, you know the drill. Don't look at them or get too close. It'll mess with your circuits.
Oh, shit.
We need to get out of here.
I know. I'm going.
That conversation was remarkably like a teenager talking to his mom.
But Mom,
Yeah.
I know.
I don't want to escape the sunken ship. What if there are more?
Okay, here's the TV that has the pictures of the end of the world on it.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, the apocalypse has a certain
I mean,
aesthetic
look, there's
appeal.
a happy little tree. In the apocalypse video.
Are you Bob Rossing the apocalypse?
I am.
Here's some pants.
It's all about perspective.
So we're just gonna bring these pants with
all
us.
about perspective.
You never know when jeans come in handy, bro.
Ah!
He
Throw it at the guy's
is-
head.
All
What if you
right,
throw it at the
we're
guy's head?
Super dead. We're not dead. We're gonna run. We can run to avoid being dead. And
I feel
hide.
that you should be able to throw useless objects
Hide,
at this
hide,
guy.
hide. Hide.
Like what? Like pants?
Yes, exactly. To like distract him.
If we
Actually,
could
there was an unintended
Why are there toilets on the side of the wall?
Because the vessel is tilted.
there was an unintended, and there's actually a bug on our screen that kind of freaked me out a
No,
little bit, like
look,
a real
it's
life
like-
bug.
No, see, that's
Yeah.
at a right angle to the other ones. And it's not because the vessel's tilted.
That
It
is
doesn't make
interesting.
No sense in the room.
That
I
is
do
interesting.
not
Zero
know
sense.
That
why
is
that
interesting. That is extremely interesting.
I don't actually have the
Also, the
slightest
kelp
clue.
is growing. the wrong
I'm gonna
direction.
call that either a mistake or an inside joke we're not getting.
Sideways toilet.
Alright.
Note to self: ask them about that when we meet them.
If that
If
day ever
happens.
comes, and
If
that
day
is
ever comes, I'll be like, "What was with the sideways toilet?"
if that day ever comes, and that is top of your questions
That
list.
is yes. And you know
Okay.
what? I will get props because they'll be like, "What?" And I'll be like, "Remember in the sunken ship?"
He is basically right behind us right now.
We're a curious, and what's great is if you never look at him or aggro him, you're like a curiosity to him.
No.
Alright, so we are crouching, right?
Oh my god, he's seeing you.
Right there. I'm gonna try to do this, which I don't know how well this will work, but we're just gonna go ahead and jump along the railing.
Run!
And run.
Run!
That, I have no idea how that worked. I think he just thought we looked so weird doing that he was confused and stopped chasing us.
Homie,
See, and this is
run!
why you should be able to throw pants at his head.
Do not
I
stop
feel like
running
something like that
just
would
because
confuse
you've
him.
gotten
You're in
away
the hole with
momentarily.
Well, I think he actually de-aggroes once we get this far away. Ah.
Why does he want to?
He doesn't necessarily want to kill us. That's the thing. He's just around and will kill us if we get in his way and sort of on his warpath.
The other thing I keep forgetting about this game is there's really no... I know I mentioned this last time, but there's really no reason to explore every single area unless you want to find all of the data buffers. You should really just try to find where the path forward is and then go to that.
This is a cool room.
Yeah, this has some interesting stuff to it.
Oh my god.
Alright.
These are the
Oh,
safety
these are the
locks.
We can see why the safety locks are still
One of
engaged.
the freakiest
And out.
one of the freakiest moments in the game about to
He's
come.
right there.
Okay,
Run
yep.
from him.
He's here. Yep. There's no de-aggroing him this time. We just have to go.
No, this is
Yep.
what we call running pell-mell for our lives.
This is the segment in the frictional game that is often referred to as the oh shit segment.
Did you get them all?
Yeah, we got all we need. We can't stay
got
in
as
that room.
many as we can get. Yeah, there is no more we can do in regards to those
Hide in
safety
a locker.
locks.
Hide in a locker.
No, wrong way. You can't get out of that room.
Okay, I'm in.
Nope.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Taking so long.
We need to pump all the water out before we take off.
No, you don't.
Any faster?
You don't need to pump the water out. We're fine. I'm a robot. You're a robot. We don't need to pump any water.
here
That
we
doesn't
go.
need to happen.
Hold on to
The computers are clearly waterproof because they've been on this whole time.
I've got a fire extinguisher.
I will extinguish you. All right.
That is one of the more effective,
thing?
like first-person sort of survival horror segments I can remember playing in a long
Oh
time.
yeah.
Hooked up to the navigator.
There aren't a lot
Should be a
more
matter of
parts of
minutes.
this game that are more
Thought I
stressful
was
than
done
that.
for back there.
Seems like the WoW is keeping the Curie
I would
from going
really
into
love
a
to just have
catastrophic
a
failure
spectator
state.
camera on what
I
we're
mean,
doing right
how did
now.
it get on the
DJ.
ship?
I
Are
think
you
that
talking
would be
about the black
hilarious.
tentacles
Oh,
in the
yeah.
engine room?
Just your robot
I've seen them
self just
before
being
at
like,
Epsilon.
ugh.
They're a
I
manifestation
throw
of a
this
malfunctioning
repeatedly
station-wide
and wave it
artificial
in the air.
intelligence called the WoW.
This is important.
Station-wide? So we just made a powerful enemy.
No, it's not like that. The AI isn't a persona. It doesn't feel or think like we do. It's more like a cancer.
Was that the ship?
Looks like your sabotage worked better than expected. Brace for impact!
And we broke it.
Hold on, the blast just pushed us off the plateau!
What does that mean?
If I don't hit Delta, we're dead.
Oh, she didn't hit Delta.
Or did she?
She didn't.
So we now know
We're
that
just
the
hyperbolically dead, though. We're not actually dead.
we now know that the station is run by some sort of a malevolent AI.
Well, not malevolent so
Well-
much as just antagonistic.
Antagonistic is a better way to put
I
it.
think malevolent is a much better adjective.
But malevolent implies sentience.
Malevolent is a better adjective
It's
literarily,
an AI.
but
There
I
is some kind of sentience.
Precision matters in language.
but
I know.
I think in this case it might not be the appropriate adjective, especially as we learn more about it. There have actually been some people on YouTube asked me not to spoil too much, which I kind of was foreshadowing stuff, but there has been a clue with one of the other humans we ran into in terms of what the WoW's actual goal is, and it could be seen as more misguided than evil.
Look at Friendbot.
Yeah.
Friendbot just bailed us out.
Friendbot is a bro as
Okay,
always.
little guy. Didn't
Yeah.
expect to see you again.
So we are
Don't
now
worry, Cat.
at
I'll find a
Delta,
way to Theta.
which is where the Zeppelins launch from, and this is kind of a free roaming area that you're not really in any immediate danger for most of it, which is a nice break from what just happened. We talked last time about how you need to have moments of safety and levity to counteract the extreme adrenaline rushes that are running away from Dive Suit
That's
Man.
just effective horror 101.
Yeah, exactly.
That way they have something to smash.
There's a
when
lot
you
of
actually
story
get
in
attacked again.
this area, just simply because we're mainly focused on progressing the game. I probably won't go and do all of it.
Look at the fishies! Can you
We'll,
catch the fish?
we'll try to fill you in as best we can if we
Yeah,
miss something we
well,
think is crucial.
basically, the story of this area is that there was one scientist who kind of got the black goop on him and went crazy and killed a bunch of other scientists. And you uncover that through a series of like computer terminals and audio logs and stuff, but I don't know if we will actually go around enough to see all of them because it does take a while. Yep.
See?
So here we've got, you know,
Blood.
like an eyeball, just
That we can
another
pick up.
eyeball, yeah.
Just
He
randomly
felt
eyeballs?
well. No, there's actually a story reason that he felt he needed to remove his eyeballs. He's playing a chess game,
Corrupt opponent.
So
So a little bit of
yeah, it's exciting to watch WoW claim Delta. Half a year ago, I'd be worried. I'd have Goya and Juan clean the black blood from the machinery. Now its crusty surface seems to complement, even outshine what Delta was.
so not in his right mind.
He was drinking the Kool-Aid. He was for sure drinking the Kool-Aid. The light is hurting my eyes. He's telling me I don't need this vitreous flesh inside my skull to see salvation. I will gladly remove them, stop them from obfuscating this divine mission.
Ripped his own eyes out.
He ripped his own eyes out because he became convinced that the enemy computer was God or something. Yeah. We have Friendbot and enemy computer. Those are those are the primary characters in this story.
Let's think about from his perspective though, being trapped underwater with the world you know,
Can't believe how much I'm sweating in this suit.
having been like apocalyptically ended.
I need to get to Theta.
Help me out here, will you?
Hey, can you hear me?
Don't worry about it. I got this.
Hey, you.
Don't stand there. You know better than that.
Hey, can you hear me?
Help me out here, will you?
So
Not
this
cooperative.
is clearly another person that has been put into a robot, but he's just kind of running around doing his thing.
Uncooperative at best.
Uncooperative at best is right.
But when you think about, though, as I was saying, like, the pressure you would be under here. Like, the world you know is gone. You're stuck underwater. It'd take a strong person not to crack.
Right. So we can also see here that it looks like the Ark was sent to Phi, and then Delta was evacuated to Theta, and then an unspecified went to Theta, which I could tell you was Crazy Guy. So let's see if we can find any of these Zeppelins. So far we can't establish a link with any of them. So we're going to play some sort of little mini game we have to do. I don't remember exactly how to do it. Okay. Restoring audio files.
Strasky, you can see the Zeppelin now.
Good. Sorry about the mess. Without the positioning system, the Zeps just keep losing their set routes. Voljet did say that you could have fixed it on your side by rejigging the antenna. Guess it doesn't matter now. Are all of you coming?
No, just me, Goy, and Creer. Akers is set up being a stubborn old man.
All right. See you soon, Brandon. Happy evac.
So Akers is the guy that took his eyes
Here,
out.
can you hear me?
I hear you, Terry. I mean, Mr. Akers, sir.
I've changed my mind. I would like to come to Theta. Let Delta sleep.
Don't let him go to Theta.
Wow. Honestly, didn't expect to hear from you again. Such a long time since you checked in. We have a few divers in a Zeppelin surveying Lambda at the moment. I'll just make sure they pick you up when they're done.
Thank you for the warning. I'll make sure they feel welcome.
Okay.
That was blatantly sinister.
Yeah,
there.
that evil chuckle was probably should have been a warning sign.
Yeah, that was pretty blatantly malevolent right there.
If I recall, we have to turn.
Thank you,
turn the radio
Friendbot.
back on or something. Yeah,
Look at Friendbot just having our back.
Friendbot's great. I like Friendbot.
He looks like Mike Wazowski.
So we don't really need.
I would
to
love
heal.
if Friendbot was voiced by Billy Crystal.
That would be cool.
That would contribute something to this title.
So this is our Friendbot K88UH8. He's a late universal helper. He lacks a voice module but is able to communicate through simplified lights and sounds. This is the other guy that's floating around out here. That is.
Toba.
I don't actually remember what that guy is. One of these is the one that attacked us earlier. Messages. I'll pause on these for if you guys want to read them.
You're welcome to.
Yeah. Akers won his 1000th game of chess. So Akers was just hanging out here playing chess.
Jeez.
Pretty much. Probably against the Robo Brain. I'm trying to remember what exactly. Okay, maybe we have to go over here first.
Sounds intuitive.
I know we have to do something to like fix the radio tower or something like that, and then so that's not good.
Yeah, that is a pulverized
Human goo?
individual.
That was once a human. That has met an unfortunate fate.
And a rather permanent
I'm
one.
pretty sure that's not how the physics would work.
Yeah, I think these are the divers that came to pick up Akers. They should not have done that.
Nope. And the, should have been the clue.
Yeah, it's like... I know we have to do something with this guy, but I don't want to give it away until I figure out... Okay, so here's the control room. I don't think we've been in here yet. Yeah. Come on, helper bot.
You know, that would have been handy against Dive Suit Man, a frickin' blowtorch.
Yeah. Helperbot, where were you all the times we almost died? Like, I do appreciate you opening doors for us and everything. I don't want to give you too much crap, because you are kind of our only friend. Except maybe Catherine, although her unfeelingness and inhumanity makes it hard for me to consider her a true friend.
You saw that, right? You saw Akers fucking injecting that shit into them?
He got me pretty bad.
I think I made it worse pulling away. I can feel it bleeding out. Can you see him?
Fuck. He got on the Zeppelin. He's going back to Theta. We have to warn them.
Good luck with that. The platform radio is dead. Remember.
The Lumar Annex should work. It has to.
Yeah. You go. I'm not gonna make it. I'm just not.
Come on, Evans. We have to warn them. Come on.
So I believe that was Catherine's voice we were hearing. The real Catherine, yeah. Fuck you, Akers. Invalid command. So, messages. Let's go ahead and try to send that. Nope. Uplinks are down. So, there's the landing platform, headquarters. So the comm antenna is going to be near to the house with the eyes in it. Which I believe, I'm a little turned around here, but okay, so it's going to be this way.
Friendbot just hanging out with us.
Friendbot's like, hey, what's going on?
We appreciate you, Friendbot.
Yeah. Alright, that is probably the comment tonight. Yeah, here we go. This is the control panel I was looking for. Alright. Alright, link established, 840. So let's go see if the 840 Zeppelin is the one that is still in operation. This puzzle took me a while to figure out the first time, because I kept thinking that these buildings were more significant and there was something I...
And for those of you who are watching this video because you're playing your own way through the game and don't know how to proceed, you're welcome.
Okay, so this one has engine failure. So let's go try a different Zeppelin.
Let's go try 216.
Or whichever one we find first.
Word.
Whichever one is the yellow one, that's probably the next one. Next one we'll be able to make contact with. Alright, scanning, 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 scanning. Nothing on channel 2. Nothing on channel 1. 3, 4.
Ooh.
Alright, we've established a link with 049.
Did you move the Carthage casing? We need to test that one before we can.
Okay, you just keep babbling to yourself, Robo Man.
Yep, we're cool, buddy. We're just doing our own thing here.
You don't have red lights and you're not whispering evilly, so...
Transport active.
Here we go.
Alright.
Unspecified cargo.
Unspecified cargo. That's not what we like to hear.
The Zeppelin's on its way. Gotta get ready.
So Akers killed at least 3 people down here.
Probably more.
On his way to Theta.
It's fair to assume, yeah?
Look,
yeah.
Well, there's one guy down there. In the
yeah, that might be another one.
Alright.
The interesting thing about this game is that every character has a name. And if you read all of the audio, or all of the computer emails and listen to all the audio logs, you can track what path each person took and like where and how they died. So every one of these bodies is a character with a name that you can learn about by exploring the facility.
This is unknown cargo, huh?
Yep, I don't see an Akers in there unless he's hiding in this box.
Possible. It's a big enough box.
It is a big enough box.
An Akers-sized person to do that.
And it doesn't look like we know Akers, so
that's good.
Calm down.
Ah!
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
Delta. At least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriately named. You think it can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us. Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
I had to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
What? Just knock a robot over the head and steal their chips?
The toolbox over there says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on. I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots. Sort of. I'll get us the chip.
Yeah, that's kind of,
A stun baton? Another device that would have been useful against the dodge suit man.
Yeah.
Choice.
It's really odd that she makes that distinction at all.
Says something about her character, I think.
Yeah, well, like, she recognizes that she's a robot, but she thinks that other robots aren't the same thing as her.
Oh, come on.
It's also
Sorry,
interesting that
Robot Man.
it's making us the bad guy right now. Like, we're all just like robots running around this underwater facility, and usually we're the one being chased, but right now we're the one doing the chasing. This guy has no idea what's going on. And it forces you to basically, kill him.
Why did you throw that?
Because the game made me throw it, because you can't carry it with you, because this is a frictional game and they don't let you have weapons.
I hope this works.
Yep, we just victimized another person like us.
Yeah.
Person slash bot.
Yeah, another being basically that is not that different from
Grapple with that existential quandary all you want.
Yeah, grapple with it. That's what this game asks you to do.
Grapple. Place it in your full guard and attempt to place it in a triangle.
Alright. So we got a new tool chip.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But
Yeah.
in this case, it had to be done.
He was...
You are kind of a weirdo, though.
I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
I guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Damn it, Catherine.
Yeah, sure.
I'm trying to chew on this philosophical quandary.
I'm trying to pontificate on the possibilities of my existence here, woman.
Pretty sure that what I'm doing is not especially safe. Maybe that's why the game has not allowed the Zeppelin to take off yet.
Please
Oh, I
get
have to
your
hit the
hands
button.
on arms. Oh yeah, push the button.
Gotta push the button.
Like that awkward moment when you're standing in an elevator for too long and everybody's like, "Did you push the button?" No, I thought you pushed the button.
So we can't leave the Zeppelin. I mean, I'm sure we would have just automatically
It's very
died.
dark over there.
We're underwater.
I know.
It's very dark
but
everywhere.
It's not dark.
Realistic water physics, though. If we jump, the thing moves under us.
Cool.
We are now on our way to Theta.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do an episode break right there. And we'll be back with... again, I promised the people in the comments I wouldn't foreshadow too much, but the game pretty much only gets worse from here.
We'll be back with
Not worse
things.
Not worse in terms of, like, it's a bad game. Worse in terms of, like, you really hate your life that you're still playing this game. and not in, like, it's a pain in the ass, but,
Which
like...
makes it a brilliant game.
Very stressful, yeah.
Tune in to episode 4 for more philosophical questions, more run and horror, and more, well, you'll see, you'll find out.
Yep.